I'm Pete Kavakis, and I'm from Stone Ledge Farm in South Carroll, Greene County, New York. We've been doing CSA for 17, 18 years, somewhere in there now. This is how we pack and deliver our produce. We do everything in crates, and they're labeled with an individual color for each individual site. This is kind of one of our charts. We have these all around where we pack and wash everything. Really just broken down into our different delivery days and then the different numbers for that day. Each location has its own color, and those are the tags that we put on the crates or the boxes or whatever is going to go to that site. They get put in the cooler in their spot with their tags and hopefully with the right number. That's when the sheets come in to make sure we have the right numbers. And it's just an easier way to kind of see exactly what needs to be packed. We write down how many crates, and then when we put it in the cooler, there's another check sheet to make sure that it's the correct amount. And then we go over that when we're all done and everything's in the cooler for that individual day. Write it down neatly, and then when we're ready to load the truck, we have a sheet right there that's been checked over 2 or 3 times, and we know exactly how many crates need to be where. Checkerboard tag is for White Plains. We keep it the same every year, so there's no confusion. The number of full vegetable shares at that location, the number of fruit shares for that location, the name of the location, and the day. There's no question on how many shares there are for that site or what color the tag is, because it does take a while to remember them all. And you don't want to go by just memory alone, because it'll probably be off. So this helps to avoid any problems. We have around 7 or 8 stops a day. So we'll have it lined up so that the last stops are in the back and the first stops are in the front of the truck. When we pick and when we pack, everything is in order in accordance to when we load it on the truck and when we deliver it. We try to pack the crates as tight as we can, and then when we put them in the truck, we keep the pile as tight as we can also, and we cover it with insulated blankets and kind of make a nice cold cube of it. The less air moving around in there, the better. We bring it directly from the cooler onto the truck, pack it in tight, and then cover it up. And when we take it out, even later this afternoon, they'll still be just as cold pretty much as when they left the cooler this morning. We carry everything once we get the crates down to the site. We just have hand carts to make a pile and carry a pile in. And on the truck, we use bars and we make sure the pile is tight for bouncing around through city streets and everywhere else. You don't want the produce flying all over the back of the truck, so that's pretty important too. We're confident every day that we have the right amount of stuff on the truck, and we have great people packing. I've been doing it for years now, and that's an important job, extremely important. You can grow it as nice as you want, you know, you can make it look as nice as you want, but if you don't have the right amount of stuff on the truck, then none of that really matters.